The glittering lights of Hollywood often illuminate the beginnings of spectacular romances, but rarely do they shine on relationships that withstand the grueling test of decades. In an industry notoriously famous for its fleeting unions, rapid divorces, and highly publicized heartbreaks, the rare couples who manage to navigate the turbulent waters of fame become figures of profound curiosity and admiration. The public is endlessly fascinated by the secrets of long-term love under the microscope of media scrutiny, constantly searching for the hidden formulas that keep two people together when everything around them seems designed to pull them apart. This fascination deepens when the wisdom comes from figures who emerged from raw, counterculture origins, transforming themselves into mainstream icons while keeping their personal lives remarkably grounded and resilient. It raises a compelling question about what truly anchors a human connection when the world demands your constant attention, reinvention, and presence in the spotlight. To truly understand how these bonds endure, one must look beyond the red carpet glamour and into the quiet, deliberate choices made behind closed doors, choices that demand constant effort, communication, and a refusal to let the chaos of the outside world erode the foundation built in the early days of romance. As we dive deeper into the mechanics of lasting commitment in the modern age, we invite you to join our community of curious minds exploring the extraordinary stories behind the headlines by subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell, so you never miss an insightful journey into the lives of your favorite icon. The concept of longevity in show business is usually applied to careers, yet the longevity of partnerships within that space is perhaps even more remarkable. Every year, countless celebrity couples announce their separation, citing the irreconcilable differences that naturally arise from high-stress environments, demanding travel schedules, and the relentless pressure of public expectation. Against this backdrop of predictability, a few stories stand out as genuine anomalies, challenging the cynical narrative that true stability is impossible to achieve under the bright lights of the entertainment industry. These enduring marriages become cultural touchstones, offering a sense of hope and a set of practical principles that resonate far beyond the borders of celebrity culture. They remind us that regardless of one's status, wealth, or profession, the core dynamics of human relationship remain unchanged, requiring vulnerability, patience, and a shared willingness to grow together rather than apart. The interest in these stories is not merely voyeuristic. It stems from a universal desire to understand the mechanics of devotion and the specific strategies employed by those who have successfully protected their private sanctuaries from the intrusive gaze of global fame. This exploration of enduring section takes on an even more intriguing dimension when it intersects with the unpredictable world of television, where unexpected pairings of veteran personalities often lead to surprising revelations about their personal philosophies. When public figures from vastly different artistic backgrounds come together for a shared project, the resulting chemistry frequently opens a window into their shared values and contrasting life experiences. These collaborative environments provide a unique stage where casual conversations can suddenly shift into profound discussions about life, maturity, and the lessons learned along the way. It is within these specific high-energy settings, surrounded by the tension of production and the camaraderie of fellow performers, that the most authentic insights often emerge, catching audiences and interviewers alike by surprise with their simplicity and depth. The contrast between a high-stakes, entertaining public performance and the deeply grounded, traditional values expressed by the participants creates a captivating narrative tension that draws viewers in, making them eager to learn more about the people behind the personas. At the heart of this narrative is a broader reflection on how individuals maintain their core identity and values while continuously adapting to the demands of a changing cultural landscape. The ability to survive and thrive in the public eye for decades requires a high degree of adaptability, but maintaining a successful personal life alongside that career requires an entirely different set of skills. It demands a clear boundary between the public character created for consumption and the authentic self reserved for family and loved ones. When an individual manages to excel at both, their insights carry a unique weight, shaped by years of trial, error, and ultimate triumph over the unique challenges presented by a life lived in the public eye. As the cameras roll and the pressure of production mounts, these veteran figures bring a sense of perspective that grounds the entire endeavor, reminding everyone involved that the most significant achievements are often the ones that happen when the cameras are turned off. As we prepare to look closer at a specific gathering of remarkable talents who recently shared their perspectives, during a major promotional event. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation. The gathering served not only as an introduction to a highly anticipated entertainment project, but also as a platform for unexpected wisdom regarding the human condition, partnership, and the art of staying grounded. The individuals involved, each possessing a distinct legacy and a dedicated following, found themselves reflecting on the milestones that define their lives outside of their professional achievements. This convergence of entertainment and genuine life philosophy sets the stage for a deeper examination of the specific advice, experiences, and humorous anecdotes that captured the attention of observers, hinting at a story that is as much about the strength of human relationships as it is about the spectacle of modern television entertainment. The bustling atmosphere of a major television press event is usually filled with rehearsed sound bites and predictable promotional talking points, but the recent gathering for a groundbreaking television series provided something far more substantial. It was here, amidst the flashing cameras and eager journalists representing major media outlets, that the iconic multi-talent Tracy Lauren Marrow, universally recognized by his legendary stage name Ice-T, stepped forward to share the profound personal philosophy that has sustained his marriage to Coco Austin for an astonishing 20 years. In an environment focused heavily on rapid-fire entertainment news, the veteran artist chose to pivot toward a subject of genuine depth, offering a rare and insightful look into a partnership that has successfully defied all conventional Hollywood statistics since its inception in the early 2000s. The conversation captured the immediate attention of the press, as the rap pioneer and seasoned television actor articulated a clear, no-nonsense blueprint for marital longevity that resonated deeply with everyone present. His words carried the undeniable weight of decades lived under the intense scrutiny of global fame, transforming a routine promotional junket into an impromptu masterclass on the mechanics of enduring human commitment. Central to his philosophy is an elegant, deceptively simple rule that directly addresses the common pitfalls that cause modern relationships to deteriorate over time. The hip-hop legend emphasized that the ultimate secret to preserving a long-term bond is a conscious, continuous effort to replicate the original dynamics that brought a couple together in the first place. He explained that when two people first begin dating, they naturally prioritize each other, deliberately carving out special moments and maintaining a sense of romance that serves as the foundation of their connection. However, as the years progress, the inevitable weight of daily existence, personal stress, and unexpected life drama begins to crowd out those foundational habits. To combat this natural drift, the veteran performer insists that couples must actively protect and return to that initial spark, making a steadfast commitment never to abandon the traditional concept of date night, regardless of how complicated or demanding their professional schedules might become. By deliberately stepping out of their daily routines and returning to the mindset of eager young lovers, partners can successfully shield their bond from the erosive effects of routine and external pressure. Beyond the preservation of romantic routines, the rap icon identified open, immediate communication as the vital lifeblood of any relationship intended to last for decades. With his characteristic candor, he warned against the dangerous tendency to let emotional wounds and interpersonal grievances fester beneath the surface, pointing out that unexpressed frustration quickly morphs into toxic resentment. In his view, when a misunderstanding or disagreement inevitably arises, it must be brought to light and addressed with absolute speed, refusing to let it sit or grow in the shadows of silence. He pointed out how deeply unfair and destructive it is to harbor anger against a spouse for an extended period over an issue they might not even be aware of, a scenario that frequently leads to unnecessary distance and emotional alienation. By establishing a household culture where issues are vocalized immediately and resolved without delay, partners can eliminate the lingering doubts that so often dismantle otherwise strong unions, ensuring that both individuals remain on the exact same page through every twist and turn of life. The discussion took a fascinating and collaborative turn when fellow Hollywood veteran Jon Heder chimed in, offering his own perspective and adding a layer of validation to the conversation. Having been married to his wife Kirsten since the exact same year of 2002, the acclaimed actor possesses a parallel wealth of long-term relationship experience, making him the perfect conversational counterpart to elaborate on these concepts. The creative synergy between the two men became apparent as they discussed the absolute necessity of mutual growth and expansion within a lifelong commitment. The dynamic actor pointed out that the true secret to navigating a marriage over multiple decades involves a shared willingness to expand one's horizons, an idea that the music pioneer enthusiastically endorsed. This concept of expansion suggests that a relationship cannot remain static or rigid. Instead, it must actively evolve to accommodate the changing needs, ambitions, and perspectives of both individuals as they mature, allowing women and men alike the psychological and emotional space to develop new dimensions of themselves while remaining deeply anchored to the partnership. This profound exchange of marital wisdom occurred against the vibrant backdrop of a promotio now campaign for an entirely new kind of television spectacle that promises to redefine the landscape of celebrity competition. The project, a highly anticipated series titled Nation's Dumbest, represents an ambitious and highly creative venture for the Fox network, which has chosen to inject a brilliant comedic twist into the traditionally rigid structure of primetime game shows. Hosted by the globally renowned comedian Jack Whitehall, whose sharp wit and signature British humor provide the perfect energetic engine for the production. The show introduces a thoroughly entertaining premise that completely upends the conventional rules of television competition. Instead of gathering a group of high-profile personalities to showcase their superior intellect or exceptional physical skills in pursuit of a grand prize, this innovative format completely reverses the ultimate objective of the game, creating a hilarious environment where the stakes are driven entirely by a desire to avoid embarrassment. The unique mechanics of this celebrity competition are designed to maximize both tension and comedy by taking 12 well-known public figures and forcing them to return to a simulated environment resembling summer school. Over the course of the season, these prominent contestants are subjected to a rigorous and unpredictable mix of classroom-inspired trivia quizzes, chaotic physical challenges, and nostalgic school-themed games that test their mental agility under extreme pressure. However, the true brilliance of the format lies in its inverse elimination structure, where the ultimate goal of each participant is not to win the overall game, but rather to be eliminated from it as quickly as possible. Every single week, the celebrity who demonstrates the highest level of competence and performs the best across the various challenges is rewarded with graduation, allowing them to escape the classroom and preserve their dignity. Conversely, the contestants who struggle with the questions or fumble the physical tasks are forced to remain in the competition, gradually moving closer to a final confrontation that no one wants to face. As the weeks progress and the pool of remaining contestants shrinks, the psychological pressure on the celebrities intensifies dramatically, transforming simple academic questions into monumental hurdles. The show deliberately builds an atmosphere of lighthearted dread, where the final star left standing at the end of the grueling season is explicitly denied the traditional glory of victory. Instead, that unfortunate individual is forced to accept a title that is as hilarious as it is humiliating, officially being crowned as the nation's dumbest celebrity in front of a global television audience. This complete inversion of standard television tropes ensures that every single episode is filled with genuine suspense, authentic reactions, and a level of comedic desperation that keeps viewers thoroughly entertained as they watch icons struggle with tasks that the average school child might easily master. The contrast between the polished, highly successful public personas of these stars and the chaotic, humbling reality of the summer school challenges creates a unique and irresistible dynamic that forms the absolute core of this major television event. The grueling reality of navigating this inverted classroom structure proved to be a psychological minefield for the participants, leaving even the most seasoned performers haunted by the specific moments where their intellect seemingly deserted them. The legendary Ice-T, despite his decades of navigating complex lyrical arrangements and high-pressure television sets, candidly confessed that a single, deceptively simple academic question from the competition continues to linger in his mind long after the production wrapped. He recalled the immense pressure of standing precariously on a designated ledge, a physical element of the show designed to amplify the contestant's anxiety when he was suddenly tasked with spelling the word guarantee. While he possesses absolute certainty regarding the correct spelling under normal circumstances, knowing full well that the word initiates with the letters G and U, the intense atmosphere of the studio completely scrambled his cognitive processes in that critical moment. The psychological weight of the countdown, combined with the unique physical vulnerability of the challenge, caused a momentary mental paralysis that resulted in a highly publicized error, illustrating perfectly how the show systematically dismantles the composure of even the most unflappable icons. This specific incident highlights the core appeal of the series, which relies entirely on the unpredictable ways that highly successful individuals react when stripped of their usual entourage, scripts, and polished public images. The inaugural cast assembled for this television experiment represents an incredibly diverse cross-section of modern American popular culture, ensuring a fascinating clash of personalities, backgrounds, and coping mechanisms. Alongside the rap pioneer and the acclaimed independent film star Jon Heder, the classroom roster features prominent cultural figure Hilaria Baldwin, international glamour icon Carmen Electra, and veteran Hollywood actor Anthony Michael Hall, who famously rose to fame starring in classic coming-of-age school films decades ago. The eclectic group is further rounded out by contemporary internet personality Chase Hudson, soulful rock vocalist Elle King, former championship professional quarterback Matt Leinart, prominent media physician Dr. Drew Pinsky, legendary stunt performer Steve-O, global pop sensation JoJo Siwa, and prominent public figure Andrew Yang. This remarkable convergence of athletes, musicians, actors, and public intellectuals ensures that every single episode delivers a chaotic blend of perspectives, as each celebrity approaches the academic and physical hurdles with a completely unique set of life experiences. By subjecting such an influential group of people to standard pop quizzes, comprehensive report cards, chaotic recess-inspired physical games, and high-stakes final examinations, the network has successfully adapted a television format that has already achieved monumental success across international markets. The brilliant fusion of elementary school nostalgia with sophisticated comedic commentary creates a viewing experience that feels simultaneously familiar and entirely revolutionary, transforming the act of watching celebrities fail at basic tasks into a grand celebration of human fallibility. The production serves as a powerful equalizer, reminding the audience that beneath the layers of fame, wealth, and public adulation, these global icons possess the exact same vulnerabilities, anxieties, and intellectual blind spots as the ordinary viewers watching from the comfort of their homes. It is this fundamental relatability, amplified by the relentless and razor-sharp humor of host Jack Whitehall, that elevates the program from a simple summer game show into a significant and highly engaging cultural commentary on the nature of modern celebrity culture, beyond the laughter and the academic mishaps. The personal lives of the primary contestants offer a beautiful, grounding contrast to the absolute absurdity taking place on the television screen. While they are fully willing to look ridiculous for the entertainment of millions, both Ice-T and Jon Heder return to deeply stable, nurturing domestic realities once the studio lights are turned off, showcasing a remarkable balance between public performance and private devotion. The rap icon and his dedicated wife, Coco Austin, who celebrated their historic 2-decade marriage milestone, continue to find immense joy and shared purpose in raising their expressive 10-year-old daughter, Chanel Nicole Marrow, who represents the absolute center of their shared universe. Similarly, the brilliant comedic actor Jon Heder shares an identical marriage timeline, having wed his beloved wife Kirsten in that very same monumental year of 2002, creating an enduring partnership that has flourished alongside their beautiful family of 4 vibrant children. These parallel journeys of long-term marital success and deep parental commitment provide a profound testament to the character of these men, proving that their true greatness lies not in their ability to correctly spell words under pressure, but in their unwavering loyalty to the people they love. The highly anticipated premiere of this groundbreaking entertainment venture is officially scheduled to make its spectacular debut on Wednesday, July 15, occupying a prime time slot at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific Time exclusively on the Fox network, allowing audiences across the country to witness the initial academic chaos simultaneously. For the rapidly growing demographic of modern viewers who prefer the flexibility of digital platforms, the episodes will be available for high-definition streaming the very next day on Hulu, ensuring that the hilarious misadventures of these 12 brave celebrities can be enjoyed anytime and anywhere. As the promotional cycle reaches its absolute peak and anticipation sweeps across the entertainment landscape, the public stands ready to embrace a television series that promises to deliver an abundance of laughter by turning the traditional, hyper-competitive goals of network television completely upside down. In a media environment that so often demands flawless perfection from its stars, this refreshing celebration of human imperfection and comedic vulnerability arrives as a welcome relief, proving once and for all that sometimes the absolute best way to win at life is to gladly accept the hilarious risk of finishing last.